Eventually, they always come back. Here's another one that sucks. That's a technical stock market term we just use only in the stock market. The RCA just about got back to its 1929 price, was backed out by GE. Manville never came back. International Harvester, even with its name changed and adjusted for splits, hasn't got all the way back yet. Western Union, double knits, remember those wonderful things, floppy disks? They don't have to come back, but they say eventually they always come back. Not true. Here's a great one. It's $3. How much can I lose? This is a great one. Because get out. This is, I don't have a computer and I can't do high-level math, but just do this one. So let's say you buy, your neighbor buys $10,000 of a stock at 50, and the stock's now 3, and you put $25,000 in at 3. If it goes to 0, who loses the most? A lot of people cannot answer this question. You know, I mean, if you put $1 billion in at 3, you can lose $1 billion. If, you know, I mean, they blow taps on lots of companies every year. You know, you just have, they can go to 0. Here's a good one that helped me a lot. It's always darkest before the dawn. This business is terrible. It's awful. You ought to buy the group. This is not a good way of making money. Here's one you're probably talking about before lunch, freight car deliveries. 1979, there was 96,000 freight cars delivered in the United States. 2 years later, it fell to 45,000, the lowest in 23 years. So it goes from 96,000 to 45,000. People say business is awful, it's horrible, pathetic. Then it falls to 25,000. They say, just load up. There's about 15 opportunities to lose money. There's about 15 suppliers of freight cars, 15 manufacturers. Business was awful. Well, last year we shipped 7,000 freight cars in the United States. The business just continued to be miserable. And I'll give you one that's there's even greater opportunity to lose money on. Energy services industry. This, we all had a great opportunity to get our heads handed to us. In 1982, there was 11,000 of those oil rigs drilling those holes all over Oklahoma and Texas and Colorado. We used to have the rig count every week. And the rig count fell from 11,000 in 82 to 6,000 in 83. Then fell a little bit lower in 84. And there's hundreds and hundreds of companies here. Companies that made the muds and did the downhole stuff, the fracturing companies, the well companies, all the measurement companies, the Schlumbergers, the bit companies. Lots of opportunities to lose money here. There's an equal opportunity here for serious losses. And the people said, listen, the business is terrible. Let's buy these groups. Well, the rig count was only 1,000 3 years ago. So it went from 11,000 to 6,000 to 5,000. Then 8 years later, it was under 1,000. The industry really started to turn about 2 years ago. So just saying the business can't get worse. I was lucky enough, in addition to having the metals industry when I started Fidelity, I had the textile industry, which is a great group to follow. Because you follow companies like J.P. Stevens, was founded in the 18th century, and West Point Pepperell was founded in the 18th century. Burlington Industries was one of the new companies, was founded in 1904. These people have been through recessions, depressions, world wars. They've seen it all. There's a great expression in the textile industry. It's always darkest before pitch black. Now that's a good one to remember, because when business is terrible, it can get considerably terrible. It can get terrible to the power of 6.